Today is the 20th day. I will talk on the science of decision making, how to make better choices faster. I've designed these episodes for professionals, leaders, and entrepreneurs who struggle with indecision. Why do you overthink decisions? Because you got a brain? My dear friend, ever spend hours overanalyzing a decision only to regret not acting sooner? When you actually act, then you realize you have wasted a lot of time of overanalyzing. Okay. So your brain is not the problem. Your decision-making framework is the problem. Right? Welcome to the 20th day of my 30-day series on mastering work-life balance. The crux of the problem, why decision makings feel hard. Too many choices lead to paralysis. Choices are your creation. Fear arising out of the choice is also your creation. Then that is crowded in your brain. Your brain is not clear what to do. So fear of making the wrong decision creates agitation. The fear is also your creation. Nothing is existing on the earth today. All these things are created in your brain. You rely on emotion instead of a clear frameworks. Your emotions are the product of your belief systems. Emotions are the products of your belief systems. Belief system is something you have been doctrined from the time you are born. Right? So, you have to rely on clear framework. The good news here is better decisions are not about thinking more. They are about thinking smarter. Right? But who am I? Why you should listen to me? Hey, I am Sekhar Kumar Dey, a bestseller author, resilient strategist, and a work-life balance coach, specializing in mental resilience and peak performance. I help busy professionals and creators break free from procrastinations and build unstoppable motivation. My content is based on real-life experiences of more than 40 years, both in Indian Air Force and big corporations. It is science-backed strategies and proven high-performance techniques. If you ever felt stuck, unmotivated or distracted and want to know why you overthink decisions, you are in the right place, my dear friend. The video is going to teach you 3 powerful things. Before that, remember, overthink is a byproduct of, curse of knowledge. Knowing too much is dangerous. So, apply. Learning is of no use unless you apply. So in this video, first thing that you're going to learn, why decision making feels so difficult. Too many choices lead to analysis paralysis. Do not overcrowd your brain with n number of thoughts and n number of analyses. Fear of regret and loss aversion hold you back. Your fear that if you fail, that is what holds you back. Right? Overthinking delays action and kills momentum. In this process, you are not able to start even. Then only the momentum comes. Science-backed strategies for smarter and faster decisions. Use the 10 rule and 5-second rule to simplify choices. Right? 10 minutes to understand the problem, 10 minutes to analyze, and just take 10 minutes to choose the analyze which you have done and apply. Balance gut feeling and logical thinking like top CEOs. Thereafter, when you choose a particular decision, rely on your gut feeling, your inner call. That is how the logically thinking is done by the top CEOs. Apply here the 80-20 rule and pre-commitment strategies to stay decisive and consistent. What are those 20% activities which contributes to 80% productivity? Identify it, right? Third, how to break free from indecisions and take control. Decision making is a skill. It is not a personality trait, my dear friends. Smart frameworks beat emotional guessing. There is no place of emotional when taking a decision. Smart framework in your brain is necessary, like pre-planning and minimalism. It reduces stress and boosts confidence in choices. Go for minimalist approach. Go for homework. Right? Here I present 3 science-backed reasons why decisions are tough. Number 1, the paradox of choice. More the choices, more the stress. Columbia study in the year 2000 established that people given 24 gem options bought less than those given 6 options. If you are given 30 options to buy jam, there are 24 jams, and you are given 30 options to select few of that. Okay. After certain interval, whatever you choose. Now, if it is given a less option, you will take a prompt decisions. Okay. This is a very famous study carried out by the Columbia University in 2000. People given 24 gem options bought less than those given for the 6 options. Okay. Lesser the options, better is the choice. Right. Limit choices. Narrow down to 3 strong options rather than overthinking. Second, the fear of regret is a trap. Psychologists call this loss aversion. We fear loss more than we value gains. What if I fail? That overwhelms your mind and decision-making process. Not that what if I win, if my plan works. More often we are bogged down with what if it fails. Solution. Use the 10-10-10 rule. Will this matter in 10 minutes, 10 months or 10 years? Decision when you take, will it be effective in 10 minutes, in 10 months, and 10 years? Third, analysis paralysis kills momentum. Thinking too much leads to inaction. You only think has no use. You only learn, learning has no use. You only have a dream, only dream has no use unless these things are followed by a concrete action, whatever small it could be. Simply use the 5-second rule. Decide within 5 seconds before overthinking kicks in. Do not allow your brain more than 5 seconds to think. Right? Here, I present you 3 science-backed strategies to make faster and better decisions. Number 1, the gut versus logic balance. This is a very interesting balance. Trust logic for big decisions, intuitions for quick ones. When big decisions have to be taken, trust the logic. Okay? But when you have to take a quick decisions, go by your guts, go by your intuitions, go by the call of your heart. Harvard study found that 80% of high-performing CEOs use intuition for snap decisions, quick decisions. Right? Market is falling. Share market is crashing. You can't afford yourself to be taken hours together. You need a snap decision. You are guided by your intuition. That's how the CEOs work. If a decision feels wrong, pause. If it aligns with the logic, act. When your decision aligns with the logic, act. If not, pause. Here comes the 80-20 decision rule. 80% of results come from 20% of actions, according to paralysis principles. Focus on high impact choices and ignore trivial choices. Example, if 80% of your stress comes from 20% of your commitments, cut those commitments. Next, the pre-commitment strategy. Pre-deciding removes hesitation. Studies show that committing in advance boosts follow-through by 60%. It improves the probability of going through the result by 60%. Example, pre-decide your workout days to avoid excuses. If you take a decision beforehand, you are not left with yourself to get any excuses. Here are the final 3 takeaways. Number 1, limit the choices to reduce overwhelm. Use decision frameworks like 10-10-10. That rule, 5-second rule. If a decision you take in 5 seconds, stand for it. You validate with the logic thereafter. Right? Pre-commit to eliminate overthinking. From the beginning, you make it a point. I am not going to be the victim of overthinking today. I am not going to be the victim of my curse of knowledge. Here is call to action for you. What is the hardest decision you have had to make so far? Share below. Like, subscribe and turn on notification for 21st day topic, the science of habits and willpower. My dear friends, if you find this episode useful, share with your friends who may need it. Sharing is equal to caring. Thank you, my dear friends.